Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna shoot you right down, right off of your feet. Take you home with me.
Good morning, guys. It's currently 9 a.m. I am finishing some work, and right after this, I have to step out of the door. As you guys know from the previous episode or yesterday, I arrived in Dubai, but my stupid head forgot the luggage at the airport. If you're wondering how that can happen, well, I was with a friend. He was holding the trolley car, and I thought my luggage was on there, but it wasn't. I was texting the bank, and anyways, we walked out, and I assumed everything was there, but it wasn't. I probably left it somewhere around the toilets or something. I don't know, when I went to take a pee. Anyways, that's still unfolding as we speak. I have no idea what's going on. Nobody has called me back, so I might go later to the airport if I find the time. But to be honest, my day is today very packed. Right now, I'm heading out to a place where it's called Happy Center or something. I don't know. Anyways, it's a place where you can request a new residence ID since I've lost mine. After that, I have a meeting at a bank, Mashreq Bank, which is a bank in Dubai. And right after that, I have to go to the American Express office as well. So a lot of things going on today. If I manage to finish everything on time, I drive to the airport myself to see what's going on and if I can get my luggage back. The good thing is only my clothes are in there. So all the gear is still with me. I can still work and stuff. So it's not that big of a priority, I would say. But there is something I've learned from now. I will divide my clothes also in my other suitcase from next time onwards, because now I have basically no clothes. I'm borrowing something from Kazar later. If I can't manage to go to the airport, I have to buy some clothes as well, just to keep going for the next few days, I guess. Anyways, I'll try to take you guys with me. It's only me. I don't have Rawa with me, so I'll try to take some shots as I move around today. Forgive me if they suck, but it is what it is. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in again. All right, guys, it's currently 12:30, and I feel like a lot of things have been done already. I don't think you could do these things, what I just did, in 3.5 hours anywhere else in the world. Dubai is just so freaking efficient. It's crazy. So basically, I went first to the residence card replacement office center, whatever. It almost went wrong because I was wearing shorts, and you're not allowed to wear shorts in a government place. But luckily I was with a friend that knew the guard, and the guard just sneaked us in anyway. So that was good. That got sorted. So a replacement card is taking 24 hours to max 48 hours. That's crazy. You pay a bit extra to get it faster, but I mean, yeah, whatever. Like it's crazy how fast they can reproduce one. Then I went to the bank, Mashreq. They got me a replacement card as well. That should be done in 48 hours and delivered as well. And then I went straight to this American Express office where I am requesting a card, basically. Not a new card, it's just a new, I'm becoming a client of Amex. I should have done this way sooner because the amount of money I'm spending on a lot of things, mostly ads, I would say, is a lot of points that I could be getting with Amex and be using for, I don't know, travel, flights and stuff like that. So that got sorted as well. I just signed every document. The funny thing is, American Express doesn't give you a card unless you're 5 years old in this country. In the Netherlands, it was 1 year. I was using Amex in the Netherlands, but in Dubai, you have to have a company for 5 years, but I don't have that. It's only 1 year that I'm registered here, or 1.5. So the only way to get it is to actually transfer them $10,000 as a prepaid kind of thing, so you can show that you have liquidity, and that's when they can give you a card if you're not existing for 5 years. So a lot of paperwork. Anyways, that's in motion right now. Hopefully that gets approved as well. I don't think I'm gonna get the card in time. He says it's gonna take 6 days. I'm definitely not staying longer just to get that card. It will be delivered at a friend's house, so that can get sorted as well later on. Anyways, I have a lot of time left since I finished so early. I think I'm gonna head straight to the airport because my luggage is probably somewhere hanging around there. Let me see if I can pick it up. It's probably lonely, and I have no clothes, so yeah, let's get that sorted as well. All right, guys, cheers. What I really love about Dubai, even though I don't have my card, you can do cardless cash basically. So you send a number to your phone and you get it here, and then you basically take out cash, no problems. All right, guess who got reunited with his luggage. Well, when did you come to Dubai?
2000 in Dubai.
Since 2000?
Yeah.
24 years?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You have seen Dubai change a lot then.
Yes. Yes.
Dubai was not like this 24 years ago.
No, my friend. This is all Dubai.
Yeah.
But there is only Dubai Mall.
Mhm.
Yes. But no Burj Khalifa, no Business Bay, no Palm Jumeirah,
Wow.
no Marina Jebel.
Marina, yeah. Uber has nicer cars.
Yeah, Uber nice because
Yeah.
anytime you want to go to Pakistan, your country, okay, no problem, you will go.
Oh, Uber is better with the policies?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Alright guys, I don't know if you are familiar with the Careem app, but it basically has everything. During Eid, they even sell sheeps on this app. It's freaking nuts. Anyways, I was bored, I was looking at it, I wanted to rent a car, but I also saw they have an electronics section, and in that electronics section they sell portable speakers, and right now I could use some to get some good music, and it can be delivered within 20 minutes. So alright, I'm ordering one. It's due. We komen aan hier zo. Ik pak die koffers uit die auto. Ik zeg, hè? Waar is mijn koffer dan?
Dubai Live. APP, come to Dubai.
Kom niet.
Klopt niet bro, het is veel te warm.
Maar hoeveel is branded search dan? Voor dat?
Dus,
Hij heeft niet
uit-
zoveel brand dus.
Nee?
dus uit Google
Het is niet zo'n
twee.
bekende naam of zo.
10k min 35. Bro, alleen met Google maakt deze man al 25.000 euro winst, hè? Pond. Dat snap ik waarom het 2 maanden duurt. Bro,
Ja.
als ik iets koop, mijn lead times om de producten klaar te maken is vaak max 10 dagen. Want
Ongelooflijk bro.
I think we can officially say that my sleeping schedule got completely fucked at the moment. Yesterday I went to bed around 11-ish, and now, what time is it? It's almost 10 past 3 a.m. And yeah, just got finished with doing everything. I'm really tired, but it was a very productive day, unfortunately, and a lot of things got done as well. So I'm really happy about that. In the evening we went out for dinner as well, got back, finished some work because, well, it's a new month, and usually what we do is pay the salaries, go over all our revenue sheet, cost sheet, and so on to calculate all that stuff. But that's done, and what else is done is me. I'm completely tired. I'm gonna go to bed, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.
While I cough up this blunt, I sit back in the cut. All my niggas riding with me, more excuses to stir.
Habibi, don't come to Dubai. No, literally, it's really hot in here. If you have no business in August to be in Dubai, then don't be here. Right now we're walking to the Marina Mall. It's very close to our place, like 5 minutes. Even these 5 minutes are kind of a hell. You're just sweating right away, straight from the start. Anyways, that's the only thing you can do in this heat, to be honest. Just go to the malls, go to restaurants, and yeah, stay inside. Honestly, guys, I have so much respect for these people that actually work all day in this heat, especially the Careem drivers, the Talabat drivers, and so on. Can't say anything else, just say respect, you know. They could be the most miserable people in the world, and yet they're always smiling, especially, you know, the ones that deliver everything to you. And even in the restaurants and such, even with this heat, there's no, I would say, sadness or anything. I still see that they do it with joy. Obviously, the work circumstances are not the greatest for these people, but at the same time, you know, they're providing for their families back home, and it's still better than being back home, so that's why they're here. You know, we can say all the things we want about the circumstances here, but at the end of the day, they do what they have to do to provide for their family. And yeah, anyways, much respect for them. You know, it's funny, although I come here 3 times a year, I do like the place, and I could really see why someone would want to stay here. The efficiency is out of the world, the comfort, the safety, it's all amazing, but yet still, after a certain while, I'm like, I've had enough. I'm not a fan of big malls. I'm not a fan of like these brand stuff, and I don't know, I just want to be in the nature. And Dubai doesn't give me that. It gives me a lot of things, but not that. So last year I tried to come here and live here, and I managed for 3 months to stay here, and after 3 months I was like, you know, That's it. That's my peak. That's all I can take from Dubai. But anyways, every time I come back, it is nice to be back, to be honest. All right, great. Thank you for being here. I know I'm gonna butcher your name because I think Hamad tried as well. So I'm gonna ask you first to pronounce your name, then I don't have to butcher it.
It's Hyeni.
Hyeni.
Like Hyeni. Yes, perfect.
Hyeni. Okay, why does it start with the R then?
This is a good question because living in Brazil, they have like with H and with R, both. But my mom decided to go with R.
Okay, interesting. So how does that work with Brasilia and their payment methods online and shipping? Is that as efficient as in the West?
Because it was like giants. It was from all over the Brazil. Brazil is giant, so it was like different types of strategy depending of the state.
Interesting.
So we had to learn like the shipping situation for each state because it's so different. Like for some states it was like for free, but others was like really expensive.
You know, guys, when you think about it, we live in such an amazing time, and you know, the world drama left aside, of course, in terms of freedom, where you can work, what you can do and such, I don't think we have ever experienced such a better time, especially in this online world. You can work from anywhere. It doesn't matter if you want to work abroad or from home in your small town. It's all good. The possibilities are there. That's what I'm trying to say. It's never been easier to learn a skill, an online skill that you can use and, you know, create value for people with, you know, and I'm thinking about this because I'm paying over 20 people right now, all with different skill sets, and they're all working from home. Well, some of them are traveling as well, but you know, you get the point. They work wherever they want to work. And when I think about it and look at their skills, you know, not to lower them, of course, they have good skills. It's just, it's not that hard to learn. You don't have to go to a conventional route of 4-year study or 6-year study to learn these things. Most of the things you can learn within 3 months. Within 3 months, in terms of theory and practical experience, you can start working for someone or for yourself and use that skill to provide value to the market, and you get rewarded for that. And the more you hone your skill, of course, the better you get rewarded for it. But that's, you know, left aside. What I'm trying to say is just it's never been easier. At this point, I don't think I can accept any excuses of anyone saying like, oh, I can't work online because whatever excuse they have, you know. Even if you have a full-time job, which I used to have working at the bank, I decided to have a side job. Like, it started 2 weeks, and for me, I decided very quickly, like, I burned all my bridges and started focusing on this online stuff. But you know, you can still work at your full-time job and at the same time start something as a side business to whatever, learn a skill. It could be media buying, it could be website design, it could be copywriting, it could be whatever. I mean, there's so much demand for this stuff right now. It's a shame that not everyone is leveraging this. Obviously, no, not everyone can leverage this because we still need some people to do some certain jobs, of course, but you get the point, because there's so many people that want to do it and they create all these excuses why they can't. And to be honest, those excuses are most of the time not valid at all. Alright guys, looking at this, I realized that I really need to chill right now because I've been spending over 1,000 euros in the past 3 days that I'm in Dubai. Not on fancy stuff, but more on Amazon. So I've bought, I don't know, don't ask me why, 2 Echo Dots, 1 JBL speaker, SSD cards, some other random stuff, and even a freaking robot vacuum cleaner. I have no idea how I'm taking this one home. Anyways, I think I'm gonna block Amazon website from my browser.
If you send me the location, then I'll be right there. Then make I come check you, my baby. No time, no. And my dog is on proof.
It's hilarious how in Europe they punish you for using electricity, and here in Dubai they basically give you an airco right in the back just so you get cool while you're sitting outside. What a difference, guys.
Another 5 years, and bring girls to his location. No time, no.
Alright guys, it's official. I got my residence card back and there we go.
Beautiful morning.
Alright, so today is supposed to be a content day for me, but I don't have Rawa with me, so I'm trying to wing it in my own way. So let me show you how my setup looks like. First of all, look at this table right here. This is my tripod, and my camera I have set up like this, so I can get an angle like that. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but hey, this is the best I can do. Alright guys, since I have a few minutes left, I want to talk to you guys about something, and that's something I've been seeing lately, especially with the youth. A lot of people want to feel extraordinary, special, unique, but by definition, if you want to be extraordinary, you also have to stand out. And this is what I see usually the problem begin, because a lot of people want to feel special, but they're not willing to stand out. And it's normal because by nature, of course, we have this feeling of belonging somewhere, and our DNA tells us if we don't belong somewhere, we might be in danger, right? So we're always trying to, feel like we're in a group or something. So we always find our pack, as you would say. But I believe this isolation phase that you have to go through if you want to be extraordinary is necessary, and you can't go around it, to be honest. You have to go inwards, work on yourself, and yes, start rebuilding the person you want to be at the end of the day. And what I'm trying to say is that this lonely phase is not permanent, it's just temporarily. You have to go inwards for a while, and then once you come out, you will see that you will attract maybe different people, and if you did well, then you attract better people where you can then move onwards and grow again. And also what I've noticed is that this isolation phase doesn't mean only happens once in your lifetime. For me, it happened a few times. I've been going inwards quite a few times myself. The latest one would be me locking myself up in Iraq. A few years ago, I did that in India. And it kind of, every time I do these inward sessions and be alone for, I don't know, a few months, it rebuilds my character and I get out stronger than ever.
Don't forget me was the last thing I heard. And then came the sorries, and then the Ferraris. Everybody say they sorry now. So my life is like a party now.
Alright, so our last 2 days here in Dubai, I'm just chilling with this guy over here. He is flying back to the Netherlands in 2 days. I will be flying back to Sully in 2 days. I will be in Sully for about 11 or 12 days myself before I fly back to the Netherlands as well. I'll be seeing some colleagues of mine, some friends. It's been a while. It's been more than 1.5 years that I've seen the Netherlands. I wasn't planning to go to the Netherlands, but something came up, so I have to be there. Anyway, stick around. Thank you for tuning in again, and I'll see you guys later. Most of the media buyers, they haven't had actual stores themselves. So they see an ROI of 1.2 and they don't turn it off. I'm like, why don't you turn it off? It's a complete loss for the client. Like, it's completely burning money out of the client's pocket.
The first one is conversion rate optimization benchmarks.
Guys, sorry for my nakedness, but since I'm here, Kazar has been going to the swimming pool every freaking day, and I've been busy chasing bank cards, residence ID, and so on and so on. So I didn't have time to even see the swimming pool. Now I have 2 hours to kill, so I'm like, all right, whatever, let's go to the swimming pool, see what this guy's up to, and at least I can see it too, and maybe get a swim as well. Yeah, let's go.
Saying I'm lost, still wondering my cost, still.
It's funny when you reflect back, it's been 6 weeks that I picked up the guys from Erbil, and they've been staying with me. Kazar up until this day, even in Dubai, and like 90% of our talks on a daily basis. Doesn't matter where we are, at home, in a cafe, in a restaurant, or whatever. It's mostly business. I mean, how much can you talk if it's just chit chat? I don't think you can talk that much. But in terms of business, there's always ways to talk about like how you can improve things, how you can scale things. Like right now, even when you have cash flow in your business, like how can you reinvest that cash flow to fuel that or use it as fuel to grow even faster? And these are interesting topics that you just can't have with everyone, to be honest. If it's not an entrepreneur or if it's not someone that is striving for something like you do, it becomes very hard. If I see a friend which we have less things in common, it's in 10 minutes you're finished talking about whatever, like how your day going, what's been up so far, all those chit chat. After a while you need some, I would say, deep dive conversations, and you can only have that with someone that is kind of on the same level or going through the same things as you are, or even better, has gone through the things you're going through, so you can learn from those type of people. It comes back down to the saying that, the 5 people you hang around with the most becomes your average of what you will become. And nothing but truth in that one.